Hi, welcome. Today I'm going to go through some different things that you can do lying in your bed or lying on the floor. They're things that you can pick and choose from to either feel a bit more awake or feel stretched, or to do some strengthening things while you're lying down. See how you go. Lying on your back, you can, like if you're lying in bed, it's best not to use your regular pillow for these kind of things, but if you need something like a folded small towel or a small cushion under your head that keeps your neck in more natural alignment, that's really good. Yeah, it just helps protect your neck when you're moving the rest of your body. So yeah, look after your neck. Lying down, legs extended, take off my socks. You can keep yours on. Going to point our toes away, feeling the stretch through the fronts of your feet, through your ankles, your shins. Draw them back in, feeling the stretch along the backs of your legs now. Extend, drawing them in. Extend, draw them in. Extend, and back to neutral. Circle through your ankle joint, getting movement into your feet and toes, keeping your legs fairly still. Back the other way. Back to center, scrunching your toes, spreading your feet, really stretching through your feet, toes nice and wide. Reminding your feet there's more room than just when they're constricted in socks and shoes. Really helps your balance if your feet are nice and agile. Scrunching and spreading. And release. Draw your right knee into your chest. You can do this under the covers. Hugging it into your body. Keeping your neck, shoulders, jaw nice and soft. You don't want to add extra tension. You don't need to grip. And release, extending it back along your bed or the floor. Draw your left knee in. Hug it to your chest. Again, scan through your body and make sure the rest of it is staying soft. The pressure into your abdomen is quite good for your digestion. Stretching into your hips. And release and extend. Going to lengthen our arms overhead. This one doesn't really work if you're in bed, but you can just stretch them up instead, or during the day lying on your bed so that you're maybe going sideways across your bed if you have a double bed, so you're a bit shorter, or lying on the floor or your yoga mat. Having your arms extended gives you a good stretch through your arms, your armpit, the side of your body. If you've got your legs out, you can really lengthen, stretching your arms and your toes away. Feel the stretch through your abdomen too. So kind of stretch that for your arms and shoulders. You can lay here for quite a long time. It's an area that we hold a lot of tension in, and it can just feel quite nice to stretch there. It's a nice passive stretch. You're not having to hold anything up. Your elbows can be bent if that's more comfortable, or lengthening out. You want your shoulders to stay down, not hunched up. Releasing your arms back beside you. Going to place our hands on our ribs, lower ribs or diaphragm. Just lay here and breathe for a few moments, noticing which parts of your body are moving as you breathe. Trying to draw the breath all the way into the base of your lungs, through your nose. The base of our lungs have receptors that help activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which helps shift our body into the restful phase, restful state, rest and digest, restore. If we're just breathing into the tops of our lungs, we're not able to activate those receptors. Breathing just into the tops of our lungs, we can exhale too much carbon dioxide. And that makes our hemoglobin hold on to the oxygen more and not release it into our cells where the oxygen's really needed. So really being mindful through your day, what it feels like to breathe, using your diaphragm to help really draw the air in, focusing on exhaling. That's a really important part. When you're just lying down breathing, you can have your legs in cobbler or butterfly pose, getting a nice stretch through your hips. You can tuck some pillows under your knees if it feels a bit too strong. Check that your spine stays in its natural curves, that it's not arching or flattening into the mat. You might want to lift and lower your pelvis to make it really comfortable. You can always have rests from different stretches, bringing your knees back up. Then lowering them when you're ready. Again, being mindful of what your breath's doing. When you're lying in bed, it can be a bit cumbersome to get your legs into butterfly pose. Trying to bring them up underneath the covers, but drawing one leg up at a time in tree pose, reclined tree, can work more easily. It's a bit more smooth. Or you might decide you want to bring the other leg up as well. You can choose how much of a diamond you make your knees form by pushing your feet further down or creeping them up for a different stretch. You can also have your legs crossed like this. Again, check that your pelvis is allowing your spine to be comfortable. And you can swap over your legs so you get the same stretch on each side, one after the other. Awareness of your breath. and releasing the legs. You can raise your arms straight up, really lengthen your fingers away, reaching out through your shoulders, letting the blood drain back into your body from your extremities. If you get cold hands and feet, it can be because the blood's pooled in your extremities, and letting gravity return the blood back to your heart into the core of your body helps it warm up again. Really stretch. You can make fists and circle your wrists. You can do this with your arms extended, or you can do it under the covers. Just that incidental movement as you're lying in bed. Move different parts. Then stretch your fingers, spread through your palms. Really stretch them out. Scrunch the hands up. Stretch. Scrunch. And stretch. You can take your chin down to your chest, stretching through the back of your neck. And release. Stretching down. And release. Bringing your head back to neutral. You can reach your left arm down your side as you take your right ear down to your shoulder, your right shoulder, feeling the stretch in the left side of your neck. Again, and this is important that you're paying attention to how your neck feels so you don't do something that will hurt. Back to center. Other side, extending your right hand beside you. Take your left ear towards your shoulder, feeling that stretch. Listening to your body, not straining. Back to center. You can shrug up your shoulders towards your ears. Gently release them back down 3 times, shrugging them up. You can have a big sigh too. Shrug. One more time. Shrug and release. Extending your arms up again, crossing them over so you get a stretch in your shoulders, your upper back. You can decide how crossed you make them. Just play, feel what your body enjoys, what kind of stretch it needs. Raise them back up, swap them over, crossing them. You can wriggle around a bit, help loosen up your shoulders. Back and return them down. Bending your knees. We're going to try and firm through our legs and our core, our buttocks, kind of as if you're just lifting off your buttocks, or you can keep them down, but it's just really tensing the big muscles. So inhale and hold. Exhale, release. Inhale, tense through your core. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale, tense. Exhale and release. Tensing and releasing your really big muscles or having them under tension helps use up some of the cortisol in your bodies, help reduce some of the stress. Tensing your muscles and then releasing them helps release tension that's held in your muscles, and that can be helpful to actively relax your body so it's more comfortable, perhaps it's more ready for sleep, or it feeds back into your mental state. When we hold tension in our muscles, our mind hears that as a message that we need to be tense because there's things happening in our environment that are dangerous, or that we're on alert, or we're about to ask our body to go and do something quite active. So actively relaxing your muscles helps remind your brain that it's okay to relax. Going to drop our knees over to the side, keeping our shoulders to the mat. Twisting through our abdomen, twisting through our spine. If you want to turn your head in the opposite direction to your knees, that gives you a stretch through your neck, but make sure you do what's comfortable for your neck. You might need to gently lift your head as you turn, noticing what your breath's doing. This is a pose that you might like to hold for quite a while, getting a nice deep stretch into your hips and your spine. Inhale as you come back to center, going to the other side, dropping your knees down, turning your head the other way if you choose. Bringing your knees back to center, head back to center, extending your legs, extending your arms. This is a bit of a strong one. Choose whether you hold for as long as I do or if you release more quickly. We're going to firm through our right leg and left arm, so really tensing all the muscles. You can keep your limbs on the mat, or you can just lift them off a little bit. So really tense through, use your core, and release. We'll do it 3 times. Inhale to tense. You can scrunch your foot too if you want. Exhale, release. Inhale, tense. Exhale, release. Other side, left leg, right arm. Remember, you can keep them on your mat, on your bed, and just tense, holding them on your mat. Or inhale, tense and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tense and lift. Exhale, lower once more. Inhale, tense and lift. And exhale, lower. Arms extended beside you, tipping your palms up, deciding how far round you go, keeping within the normal range of your joints. Don't overdo it if you're very flexible. Going the other way. Back, just opening through your chest. You can draw your shoulder blades together. Back. Open. Then another good reminder, when you're warm in bed, rubbing your palms to make them even warmer, cupping your hands, closing your eyes, holding your warm palms over your eyes, letting the warmth soak into your eyeballs, into all the muscles used in your vision. And releasing your hands. We're going to finish with a few things sitting up that you can do in bed. Again, it's optional. Coming up, always take your time when you're sitting up to let the blood go back into your head. When you sit up, it can drain out a bit quickly. It's good to tense some muscles, plan, like tell your brain that you're about to sit up, really give it a chance to look after you. Sitting in your bed can be a bit tricky because your bed might be quite soft and it's hard to sit up straight. You can have a firm towel like rolled up or a firm cushion to just sit under your sit bones so that they're really supported and you're able to lengthen up through your spine, keeping the natural curves, but you don't want to be sunk down into your mattress. So you can move from side to side. You can have your knees bent underneath the covers, arms on top. We're going to reach forward, lowering over our bent knees, then come up. We'll raise our arms, reaching forward, dragging our hands over the covers, reaching up, coming forward, rolling up. Once more, coming forward, breathing nice and evenly. We'll go back the other way, reaching forward, raising up. Use your core muscles to lift, lowering down, reaching forward, coming up, lower, reaching forward and coming back up. Now extending your legs. You can keep them bent or extend. I'm going to do a cat flow. As you exhale, rolling your head down, curving your spine. Inhale, rolling up, opening your chest, just gently looking up. Exhale, rolling forward. Inhale, lifting your head, raising your chest. Flowing in time with your breath, coming forward as you exhale. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming forward, really working through your spine. Coming forward, raising up, coming to neutral. We're going to do some twists. You can keep your legs out or have them just crossed. I'll turn it around. Again, in your bed, it might be soft, so make sure your hips are supported. We're going to exhale, turning to our right, spines lengthened. Twisting around. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. If you've got your legs crossed, swap them over so the other one is in front. We'll do it 3 more times each direction, each round. Exhale to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center, and exhale, left. Inhale, back to center. Having your legs extended. Again, make sure your hips are supported. Knees can be bent if you choose, or keep them out. Reaching forward, forward fold. Lengthening through your spine, hinging from your hips. Just coming forward as far as is comfortable. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Not making sure that you don't overstretch through the backs of your legs. Keeping them a bit soft. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Crossing your legs again or keeping them straight, whatever your body needs. Going to raise our left arm up, bend over to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center, other side. Raising your right arm. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Back to center. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please get in touch if you're watching these videos because it's a bit quiet. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you're enjoying the videos, please give them a like. I don't get to see who does the likes, so don't feel like I'll know who it is. If you can think of anyone who would also enjoy watching the videos, please share. And if you have some ideas of what else you'd like to see in a video, send me a message. And this is 6 Thursdays in a row, so that's really exciting that yeah, I keep showing up, and it will be good to get a bit more feedback. So thank you for watching. Hari Om, Tat Sat, Namaste.